guys, welcome back to Age of Conan with BANTO, your host. And this episode is gonna be quite different compared to the previous one. I want to show more parts about this game. This game is not only about combat, there's a lot of different things as well, but it's the main reason for this game. A lot of people love it. This is definitely for a combat system. Maybe you're wondering, what is this place? Is it one of the town hubs or anything in the game? No, this is actually our Guld City in the game. You can build this too. You have a profession called architect. With architect you can build new buildings like these walls, like this keep, statues and everything. And to get resources to build them, you have to cooperate with your guild, work together, gather materials, and they will build up your Guld City. And it's not only that it's a look at your place, it actually improves your guild mates as well. But I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later when going to a place. So, here are some NPCs. You unlock different things depending on how high your renown level is with your guild. So let's go into the guild here. Here you can see information about the guild and some info that the guild leader put in, or any officer, and some gold and stuff. Here you have the renown. Renown is gained like, some are PvE, some are PvP, and some are like crafting those things. You can see how much you've done yourself and guild average, history of the guild, and here you can also see the level rewards for the next levels. So our renown is level 13, and in the next level, level 14, vendors selling living rats, scorpions, snakes, spider to wear. Vendor sells recipe to weave the soldier's haversack. Some decoration vendors upgrade the wares. So when you guild get enough renown level, new things will be available for your Guld City. Like this guy's here, Scholar of Questing Trick. So he can actually teach my pet horse to do some dance moves, the mount you're riding on. Here's also Stable Master, where you can buy really nice mounts as well. Even the skills for it. Basic riding, it's the first one. Let's continue deeper down to our city. But that's our main building, the keep. So let's open it with this leveler here. Pretty awesome, right? If you're wondering a bit why the game might look slightly different than your game, I'm using a software called SweetFX with some settings I have set up. I can talk about them if you use SweetFX, and I can post the same that I'm using so you can try it out too. So here's one building on the Guld City as well, called a trade post. It's similar to the ones in the main hubs of the old Tarantia and those other places. You can access your own store, buy postal and guild bank. There are quite a lot of different NPCs here as well, which you can buy a lot of things. Even up here on the upper floor there are some really great stuff. Like this guy here, you see, these ones say I sell fine accessories, but this guy actually sells some too. You just have to start a dialogue with this guy. Oh man, between making saddles and sacks, I have sewn a few pieces of clothing that might suit you. Tell me about yourself. My brother and I moved to the city to take advantage. I'm not gonna talk. But anyway, this guy here, you see, I like to buy sets protective leather. You have to pay them. You can only see these ones, I think, if you have enough money on you. So you can buy one of them. I'm not gonna do that right now, but there are some awesome cloaks that you can buy for a character and use as vent gear. That's also a thing I'm gonna show you guys. If you're not used to Age of Conan, here are your normal gear, the power. Those increases your character's main attributes and so on. When you are in PvP, this will be shown. But when you are playing other than PvP at least, this will be shown if you choose to show them. I can remove this and it's gone. The reason you don't see the head from here is because I have this hide power helmet, so if I click that out I will see that ugly helmet and then remove that ugly thing and put on our helmet again. But here you can place various of vent gear, which you can make your own look, just like I have done with my character. This might not be the end look like I will have with my character, but who knows. And this is also one very important building in a Guld City, the temple. Like you see, he even got a quest that you can do. I think it's repeatable as well. You can do an, like at least once a day. And this wise woman, as long as you got gold and don't have an ability called the Path of the Companions, which you will see down here. Path of Comrades actually. So I think it's 1 or 2 gold or something you have to pay her, and you get that path so you can use that path to teleport back to your Guld City. It's really great. If you don't have that one, you have to ride to one of the places close to one of those traveler merchant. I don't know what they are called, but you can travel to Guld City or to one of the occasional Lotus Swamp, or like this place is called the Lashage Plains. And there's another one, I don't remember the name. And here you can buy some architect recipes as well. So if you're an architect, you might want to check these out. But always, let's get on. I'm gonna show you one awesome mount in this game as well. It's not very useful, but I really love it. I think it looks really great. So let's mount up on that awesome mount. I actually got quite a few mounts. This mount was get in actually pre-ordering Age of Conan at launch, called the Killer Rhino. Looks pretty awesome. If you play the game, you've probably seen a similar rhino in Turan, that new playfield that arrived 1-2 years ago, I think, 1 year maybe. But anyway, we're gonna get out. I'm not sure if you can get out if when you're sitting on the rhino. Yes, we can. Let's go. We're gonna go and gather some materials for crafting. So here are one of those you can gather. And keep in mind, if you're gonna start to capture and like get materials for a guild, check what materials your guild are needing, like our guild here. Materials needed: basalt, oak, duskmeal and gold. Dusk metal. And if you check the map, you see different icons. If you zoom in, you can actually see what they're named, or you can just hold on. Cotton shrub, basalt, we need that one. Silver, iron, copper. This one is an oak, I know it. Iron, silver, sandstone, oak again, dusk metal. So I'm gonna go and show you how to get them. But the first thing is, you can't get this one directly. It might change in the new crafting revamp that's getting into the game. But as the current game is, I'm gonna show you how. Here you see gathering skills. I'm a master in Prospector, Adept Weaver, Adept Skinner. The reason I haven't got those up is because I don't need them yet for our guild, because we ain't using any of those materials for our guild at the moment. So I got up Prospector, Stonecutter, Woodcutter, Miner. And since I'm a master, I'm able to get down all of these trees. I actually think there's one thing before master called Expert. Expert is the one that's required to cut down the last ones. And the way you increase your skills in those professions is to do quests in the village. I'm gonna show you on the map right after cutting down this oak. And actually, another thing, when you're cutting down trees or mining or gathering any materials in the Guld City location, there is always a risk that some evil NPC will come up to you and want to bash you. And they will try to hit you down and so on. But if you're playing on PvP server, this can be real troublesome to get materials, because people gonna go and I want that material. Definitely if you're playing in Bori, a PvP battleground. We'll see, here actually comes some random people attacking me as well. So you can get attacked here, but keep in mind that if you're level 40, you probably won't meet level 81s. I think they are adjusting their levels according to what level you are, so don't worry too much about that. But I'm gonna go and get us some more. And I'm gonna talk about where you get those things so you can increase your skills for gathering materials. To increase them, you have to go to, like in this Lashage Plains. In general, it's every place in the gathering zones, mostly where the guild cities are. So here we got the Brandok village. Down there you can get quests, and when you do the quest you get like collect 10, actually 20 cotton. When you're done it, you return and you will get a new quest. And for every quest you do, you go up 1 rank. And I think the maximum rank is master. I'm not 100% on a percentage on that, but I think it's that one. Whoa, running on top the horse. Oh, this looks really weird. Let's go. Oh, what's... I guess I got some bit dull lag there. Some awesome mammoths. I actually got one of those mounts. I can show you actually if you haven't seen it before. I got 2 on a blue snow mammoth. So let's get our war mammoth. Pretty awesome, right? Compare this to the World of Warcraft one that just look totally shit. Just look at them. You can actually attack with your mount in this game as well. It's not actually very usable. It's mainly for... you can do it. This was actually meant for siege battles between guilds and such stuff, between keeps, but I don't think it ever became big and Funcom didn't put much attention to it. So let's chop down one of these and a dusk medal. But these are really the main thing. I'm gonna go to the neutral place and show you also that where you get your skills. For some reason I'm starting to lag really much. I don't know what's going on. And I will probably get a lot smoother FPS soon. I got 75 right now and I'm playing with an ATI 5817 1GB card. I had it quite long, it's working good. But I want even smoother gameplay, and since I'm recording this, it's always great to have some extra frames, having it really smooth. If you're wondering also what the software I'm using for recording, I'm using software called DxTory. That's the software I have the best success for. Fraps seems to limit your FPS to the FPS you set to record with. In this DxTory you can actually record at 30 FPS, which is the maximum frames that YouTube uses. But you can still play in whatever FPS you choose to. You can even lock down the FPS, set it at 120 if that's your hertz on your monitor. But we are soon getting to the village. I just want to show you the place. It's really easy to get here, but keep in mind, look for one of those green dots. You see there are quite a lot of materials here. And I think it's true that when you are at a place where you have Guld City, the materials actually respawns faster. So you see here is one of the prospector trainers. Let's get off our horse. So this is one of the girls actually, I think, you talk to. Like you see, I have gathered platinum. Give it to her. So that was the last quest for the prospector. So now I have probably increased to master. And you just go and gather those different gathering skills. As you see, there are 6 gathering skills. You can have them all at the same time. Prospector, weaver, skinner, stonecutter, woodcutter, miner. But guys, this was it for today. Not much combat, but I hope you learned a few new things about Conan if you haven't played it. And try to find a guild if you want to have an even more fun time. I really recommend playing with guild. It really makes the experience so much better in any game you play. That stands for any MMO. But guys, I hope you had a great time, just like I had to do in this episode. See you in the future, have a great day. This is BANTO, goodbye and cheers.
Wish meat.